We see you're a very big proponent of employee engagement. So yes. I just want to ask you, what exactly is employee engagement and why should we all focus on it right now at this time?
Okay. Employee engagement is very important component. If your employee is engaged, they are more loyal, they are more bond with their companies, they trust more to their companies, they like their companies more, they work more, they work hard, so everything will be better. You know, there are statistics and then analysis. If employees are engaged, they are more productive. They are delivering better customer service, they are getting better financial results, so everything will be better if you have engaged employees in the organization. So
the other question is, how should one really develop an employee engagement program? We know the theory behind it, but if you just give us the steps.
I can share 4 steps. One is it should be in line with the strategy and the priorities of the organization. So what we want to achieve, where we want to be in the organization, right, in the market. So what are our priorities? So it should be, the engagement strategy should in line with this one. Second thing is we should have some inclusive approach. What I mean is, let's say nowadays if you look at the demographics of the employees, right, you see different types of employees. Let's say you see expatriates, nationals, young generation, right, old generation, even males, females, right. We should have a inclusive approach. Let's say in my organization or in my organizations also, we were using the segmented engagement strategies. Let's say we were deciding, okay, what we're gonna do for this program, for this group, what we're gonna do for this employee groups. That's important. Third thing is we should revisit this process every year. So there should be a process. You should think about, okay, what's worked well, what else we want to assess it, what else we want to measure it. So you should revisit your process every year. And the last thing is we should really listen our employees. So through different surveys, through focus group meetings, right, we should understand them. That is very core for our engagement strategy.
What specific activities can an organization do to create that culture of engagement for everybody?
Okay. To create a culture of engagement, I think we should focus on engagement of employees and also enablement of employees. So there are different factors and there are 2 different set of factors. What I mean by engagement factors, let's say we should have some clear and promising direction. So people should trust their management, trust the strategy of the company. And we should have a confidence in leadership, right? It's very important. And also quality and customer focus and respect and recognition, development opportunities, compensation benefits and transparency. These are all important points, so it creates some engagement, okay, for employees. Second thing is enablement factors we have it in organizations. Let's say people should feel that yes, I have everything to do my job. Okay, I have all the support to do my job. So there should be some fair and robust performance management practices, authority and empowerment, resources, training, collaboration, and work structure and the process should be clear and very streamlined. So all these, if you have all these processes in your organization, you can create some engaged and enabled employees. And plus, out of this, I think reward and recognition is very important, because nowadays, if you look at the people's motivational factors, and they really like to be motivated, they really like to be recognized. So recognition is very key. So you should have some awards mechanism to recognize people, successful people. Also, you can also create some internal maybe recognition tools. That is what we do in our organization. Let's say we implemented new system called Shukran, thank you system. So if anyone wants to thank anybody in the bank, in the organization, so they send thank you email. So we recognize others to do their good job. So, but it is in line also with the corporate values. So we create systems, people really like it, they use it. So summary is this, actually you should do lots of things. So engage them, to enable them, to make it motivated, engage, lots of things you should do.
Fantastic, Levent. I think Levent said a very important point about rewards in line with your values.
Yes.
I think that is a big learning lesson for everybody. Not just thank you, but in accordance with your values.
If someone is, let's say, delivered excellent customer service, we should thank him or we should thank her that you delivered a good service. Well done. Thank you very much.
And is this, when you send via email or whatever, is this CC to the management team?
Yeah, of course.
To line manager,
whenever someone get any appreciation, all their managers are CC'd, and also they are archived. Everybody can see the names, why they are appreciated, their ranking, how many appreciation they got, and also we reward them. If you, let's say, get lots of appreciation, there are some mechanisms also.
Right. The whole world knows about millennials, people born from 1980 until the year 2000. That's also there in your organization. Now, the question I have for you, Levent, is that for millennials, is the engagement strategy different compared to baby boomers or whoever the other?
It should be different because they expect different things. Because they expect more motivation, they expect more engagement, they expect more communication, they expect more feedback, they expect more development, they expect more fun. Let's say they want to work in a fun environment. If they get bored, they leave. So if you look at their turnover rate, they are higher than the other demographics. So they leave if they don't like the organization. So we should create these factors into them. Also, we should listen to them. Let's say you can create some mechanism. Let's say you should listen to them, focus group meetings, meet with them, understand their needs, or you can use some reverse mentorship. Let's say we do it in our organizations right now. Let's say we listen to them and management meet with them and ask them, okay, what you want? Tell us. And then they brief them, okay, look, this is what we want, managers. So, and we listen to them and we adapt our culture. So my advice would be, actually they should always revamp themselves. They should always think, okay, the future. So what should happen? What will happen? Because world is changing, right? Business is changing, and you see, the robotics are coming, right? AI is coming, right? Everything is changing, and some jobs will be vacant. There will be no jobs in the future. So we should think about these things. Also, we should read more. We should think more. Okay, what will happen in the future? And we should be prepared for this change. Second thing would be, we should really stretch our comfort zone, because comfort zone is something like, we are very comfortable, right? We are there, okay, we are fine, nobody touch us, okay, nobody push us. But we should stretch our comfort zone, because if you don't stretch our comfort zone, we cannot solve our problems, we cannot reach to new heights, right? Because if yes, in the beginning it will be hard for you to stretch it, but then when you stretch it, right, you will get some gains. You will learn something new, right? You will learn new skills, right? Maybe you will. There's a saying that learn opposing skills, right? Let's say if you are working in HR, right, you can learn on finance, you can learn on technology, you can enhance your skills on some other skills. So it's good to stretch your comfort zone. And
so just to interrupt you, because I think what Levent is saying is a very important part about. This is called a polymath, where you have opposing skills.
Yeah.
Those people are most successful. As opposed to really going deep, you can build more holes the other way around.
Yeah.
Instead of going vertically, you will kind of go horizontally, and you build more skills. That's what you're saying. That's
you should educate yourself. You should get some certifications and volunteer for new projects. You should stretch your comfort zone. Otherwise, you cannot solve the problems. You cannot reach to new heights.
Right. That's so good. What advice would you give to a new college graduate about to enter the real world?
Yeah, I have two advice. One is they should know where they want to be, what they want to do in their life. Okay, because when we see the new graduates, and almost most of them, they don't know actually what they want to do. So they got a job, they applied, okay, they got it, okay, but then they become unhappy because they are not sure what they want to do and it's the right job or not. So they should be very clear about what they want to do in life. Second thing is they should prepare themselves very well, because nowadays there's a big competition. Okay, when we announced any job vacancies, let's say, we got thousands of applicants, thousands, and then we select maybe 10 of them or 15 of them. So they should be very better than the others. Okay, so to be better than the others, what they can do, they can be well prepared. Let's say while they are studying, I advise them to work on some projects, work as an intern, do some research, and be prepared and know the market, know the businesses, and then it's very important skill. And if they have the skills as a new graduate, you are shine and you are differentiated and you are selected.
That's good.
That's
so
my advice.
So clarity and preparation are key.
Clarity and preparation is key, and if they have it, they can get the job.
Fantastic. Levent, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
I really
Pleasure.
appreciate it. I think we all can benefit so much from Levent's experience, and he's a big proponent of employee engagement. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Pleasure.
Wish you all luck and success.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.